And Jan gave me this material, and she said, "No, there's enough there, Mother, to make me a blouse." And she said, "And we'll do something with the rest." Well, there was so much there that I just decided to make a skirt too. So we got a dress out of the deal, and I feel like I came out the long end of the deal. Thank you, Margot. And she's wearing her gold pins with it, and the Delaware blouse has the long, deep bertha collar, and then it has a little inset at the neck, and then the ruffles go around the collar and around the sleeves. And this is a pretty little dress in that blouse, in that it's kind of dressy. And you'll see these two on the Delaware Sack and Fox, Kickapoo, all very similar type blouse. Thank you, Jonna. So we made a short dress. And it's a metallic cloth. It's very pretty cloth because it picks up lights. And at this holiday season, these are the type of things that you like to have, something special. And then she's wearing her hair ties and bone and scarabee and 2 silver pins. So these shirt dresses, you can just do so much with them. So you all make yourself one for the holiday season. Thank you, Julia. Our shirts can be worn with slacks and beads and our pins, and they're so attractive. And some of our ladies do wear them. I see them ever so often, and I think they're charming, and they just only enhance us as being Osage women. Thank you, Teresa. A shawl, a traditional shawl. The dress itself is just a very plain dress that could be worn almost anywhere. But you take the shawl, and the shawl makes it Indian. And then I made a necklace to go with it. And I tried it on myself, and then I took in a little bit in hopes that I'd get the right length. And Dana says that it's comfortable. Thank you, Dana. Oh, the fabric looks like rugs. And you know, the Navajo women wear a dress that is either called a blanket dress or a rug dress. And they put the 2 rugs together, and then they stitch them across the shoulders, and then they wear the beautiful concho belts with them. Well, we don't have the concho, so we're going into a cut bead that was made by Ollie Anderson, and it has the matching earring. And I said, Ollie, I want this all one color. She said, one color, Georgean? You don't make them just one color. I said, but that's what I want. And I had to argue with her a little bit. But this is that pretty blue cut bead, and it's just taken bead at a time. Thank you, Charlene. Cotton's coming back. So let's all get on with using it. You're going to have to iron if you use cotton. But this is a dress that has a matching print, and it has a traditional shirt. And then she's decorated it with some silver, and it looks real pretty, Cecilia. Thank you. Every year to the Marine Corps dance, wherever they're at. She said, Mother, you have to make me a red, white, and blue dress because I have to wear it to the Marine Corps ball. So I said, all right. So this is the result. It has the ribbon work down the front, and it's an empire line, has the bell sleeves, has the red and purple, a real pale turquoise and white, and then she has a little matching purse that goes with it. And I know the Marines were pleased when you arrived, Jan. Thanks. It has a design that would be very similar to a rug, and then this has the layered look. It has the purple, I guess that's not a cow neck, but it's a high neck blouse, and then with the boots, it's very striking, Jodelle. I like it. Thank you. In her squash blossom, in her belt, and it also has the layered look. And Cynthia has boots also with this. And these dresses, they're kind of hard to iron, but they wash nicely. And this is they're cotton, and they do look like rugs. That's what they make me think of, anyway. And so I call them my rug dresses. Thank you, Cynthia. It's made out of cotton, and it has the blouse, and that look is really in now, you know, the little gathered look. And Jonna is wearing it with a blouse that's just the latest, and her boots. And this is just a little plain cotton blouse, skirt and blouse. And my late sister Louise, she made this. And Catherine, my niece, used to model it for us because she was really bitty like this too. And we took our pattern from Mrs. Freddie Spotted Bear's mother. Thank you. And it's a little ponca dress in cotton. I had to try it. And Madeline says, I can't make that yoke black like I'm supposed to. I'll just make it off of the print and the material. And I said, you just go ahead and make it. So she did. And the little necklace that she's wearing is from one of the southwestern tribes, Wahzhazhe. And I got this in South Dakota at the National Indian Women's Conference. And then, did you get the earrings on with it? And so the earrings and this little necklace go so well together that I enjoy wearing them, and I think they look nice with this dress. Thank you, Martha. This is one that it has a lot of dignity, and this is Livingstone cloth, as was the blue one that she wore. And this is a beautiful fabric to work with ribbon. Ribbon and loopstone complement each other. Double knit and ribbon kind of work at odds with each other. But this material is so gracious, and I've got a piece of lime green and a beige that I'm going to make up. Thank you, Jan. We're nearing her boots, and this has the little designs in it, look Indian. So I made me a little wool jumper and put the pink blouse, and then she has her own boots. So it makes it very striking. And then it has wine suede fringe on the belt. And this little dress has kind of been around too, as many of my dresses have been. Thank you, John. Now, along with the Osages, one of the beautiful things that we use in our clothes, particularly for the men, is the otter. So I had a piece of otter down there that I thought was just so pretty that I ought to show it. So I strung it around my neck, so to speak. And I feel very elegant with this otter around my neck. And it doesn't match, but that's the way it was. So I just put it on my dress. Now I want to thank all these ladies and girls for coming and helping me today, because you don't do anything alone. You have people that help you, and they have been gracious enough and kind enough to assist me today. And then Dolly, would you and Catherine and Marlene come down too? And these many of them helped me before. Cecilia and I, we cooked up something like I told you that didn't come off. But anyway, we worked hard at it. And Dana has helped me before, and my own daughter. And so I'm just grateful for them. And I want to compliment them and thank them personally. And here comes Marlene and Catherine. And I think Katie has shared her belt, so come on. And here's Margot and Cynthia. I want to thank you all personally for helping me. And now if you'll take seats out there in the audience, and I just have a few comments I want to make before I end this. And that, as I had said before, that you don't do anything alone. And whatever success that you might have, however you measure it, to your own personal satisfaction, then it is success. But like I say, these things you don't do by yourself. So at this time, I'd like to personally commend and pay tribute to some people who have been very helpful to me and my work that I've done. I've tried for a long time well, my family, my sisters and I, we were self-taught seamstresses. And we struggled along and made a lot of mistakes, but yet we enjoyed it. And I'd like to pay tribute at this time to the memory of my sisters, Anna Waller and Genevieve Tomey and Louise Redcorn. And also, I'd like to pay tribute to the late Maud Rowe and to that gracious and wonderful Potawatomi woman, Madeline Magnet. And Madeline is in Topeka, and she's in a nursing home, and she's getting along just fine. She's lost her sight and her hearing, but yet she's the still wonderful Madeline that she always was. And I was always losing things at the store, and we would find them, and when we'd find them, she'd say, "The world is saved." And so I think about those things, and then I'd like also to mention that I've had others to help me. June Whitehorn, who helped me with my sewing, and a lady up north of Dewey, Romalie Howard. These ladies have sewn for me, and it has been, I have benefited from it. And then the good Indian Women's Club of Bartlesville, we have a good thing going. We do style shows together, and from the proceeds that we get goes into our scholarship fund. And many of the things that you've seen today are the things that they wear in the style shows. And we've been to Joplin and Topeka and Little Rock, Arkansas, and into Kansas any number of times, and then to the 2 trade shows here in Oklahoma. So we have been exposed and to the general public. And I just want to comment, and I thought this was very timely. This was timely that I say this in behalf of these people who have helped me along the way. And really and truly, you're only successful if you do feel successful. I'm not a woman of great wealth. I have made a tremendous amount of money from what I do, but I have gotten a world of satisfaction out of the things that I do. And I love to do these things, and I try very hard to. The tribe that I use their basic patterns from, I give them credit. I don't want to take anything away from them because the Kiowas are just as proud of their clothes as we of ours. But I think of all of the ribbon work things that come about, we more or less lead the parade in our blankets and our men's clothes. And I've done a lot of research on the Miami and the Menominee, Winnebago type ribbon work, and they're all beautiful. Some of them are just masculine, just for museums only. Nobody does it anymore, and that's sad. So let's don't let that happen to us as Osage people. Let's do our ribbon work, and I know you're doing your yarn work, and make our own moccasins and keep our heritage strong and continue it. And I do appreciate your being here, Rosie, for coming out and bringing Alice and Cecilia and her daughter and everybody. So this concludes my program. And Hazel, I see you have arrived. So would you close this with a little word of prayer? I didn't hear you say that. Oh, all right. Well, then, if you all stand, I will end this with a little word of prayer. Our dear Father, as we have gathered today to share in something that is ours, something that we cherish and respect, and we pray that it will be with us throughout our lives and that we will profit from it as Indian people and particularly as Osage people. And these people that are here today that make this a very happy day and a very fun day for all of us. And to Maud Chishawala and Ida, her helper, and bless them for their efforts and the hand of the work that they had in making today the day that it is. We ask all these things in thy name. Amen. Thank you. So I invited you to come